I don't think we were in here last week.
No, I'm pretty sure we weren't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Definitely weren't, because I haven't plus one to this. So I must have come here before I leveled to 10.
Yeah, this is an older build. I'm actually kind of looking at updating it while I'm off this week. Playing around a little bit more with the stained glass projections. This was the very first Endless Eclipse I worked in, because I don't know, it was a dimension I never ever wanted because the base dimension of EE is just butt ugly.
You've done a great job of covering up the butt ugly because this is just gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, that was started out as an experiment just to see how easy it would be to cover over. And now, Endless Eclipse is one of my favorites just because it is so easy. If you come straight off the entry point, it's nothing but open air. And we'll take the easy way around.
Now, what'd you make these stairs out of?
Mossy boulders. And you can see with the moats and stuff that this is one of the places where I come in and I play around with some effects, just to kind of see how they look. But yeah, I
Love
want
the
to
silver.
update this. Thank you. This is one of the places I just really kind of want to update the little caretaker shack.
I love the cabin tree. Now, what did you actually make those out of?
Uh, the top part is planks and elven coffee tables, and the bottom part is red pedestals. They fish up out of shimmer sand.
Such a great use of the space.
Yeah, I didn't really want anything big in here just because, you know, the house is not really the focal point of the dimension that the landscape is.
Are you afraid of things that go bump in the night? Neither is
The house is just a bonus for people that want to explore.
the industrial and dark music of the night. Macabre. Every Monday at 2 a.m. GMT. Well, hello there. You're listening to Split Infinity Radio. 50% of the people hearing this right now are naked.
And there's no gaps in this bridge, so you'd be safe running across. Just don't fall.
No way to get back up?
No, there's no way to get back up. When I make a lot of environments, I don't believe in safety rails, and some things are kind of punishing.
Kind of as it
I
should
fall
be.
off everything and I made it.
What's that?
I fall off everything and I made it, so it works.
But I made this the first time before we had waterfalls or anything, so the original waterfalls were made out of terrace ponds, turned on their sides, and this one just really do for some modernization.
So, Poppy's
I
asking,
like this.
for both you and Rally, do you think you will ever get bored of building? And if so, what will you do then?
I don't think I'll get bored with it, just because when you get burnt out, the thing is just to stop and go do something else. Like a lot of this week I've been doing Summerfest stuff, the stupid scavenger hunts again.
Yeah, same. I don't think I'll get bored. I think if I need to take a break, then I'll take a break. But I've tried that before, and then I got ideas, and then I ended up coming back. I think if you get a bit burnt out with it, a break, and you'll usually end up finding that you think of another thing to do anyway. So then you'll be back in no time. But yeah, having a break for events and stuff. I mean, I've been doing the same, Summerfest and stuff. But the new things kind of give you ideas as well of what you want to do. Any new items tend to give you new ideas anyway.
So you're gonna want to come down this way. It's safe to jump from there. There's another couple little traps back here where if you fall, you're not going to be able to get back out either.
I'm glad that way wasn't one of them because I've got my camera all the way forward. I couldn't see where my feet were.
There's our buddy with the saw again.
Oh yeah, there he is. Alright, I found the hole in the water where you just sink to the bottom.
Okay. It's a good thing it's getting ready to get not torn out, but worked on. Now this one does have some pitfalls, this bridge, so you might want to take it kind of slow. This was an early attempt at the big environmental changes. I normally didn't do anything quite this extensive before I built this one.
The views are absolutely amazing.
Thank you. Endless Eclipse is just really, really easy to work with. The biggest thing in here is that it's on the axis. And when you start talking about size like this, that being on the axis is just, it's invaluable.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, more of the, I don't know why I put this building here, but it was a good idea at the time.
It works.
Now I like it. Yeah, I like this building, so it's going to stay here, and it's probably going to stay just like this. It was kind of a try at a pagoda, but it didn't really come out like a pagoda, but I like the windows and just like the way that it feels in here.
Yeah, I like the windows. I like the wood patterns and everything. And I like the red. I'm quite a fan of the red wood.
I am too.
Now, what did you use for the windows, like where you've got the decorative railing going around?
Those are 6-prong idles. And the price is right for those. They're only like, I think, 3 gold a piece off the store.
Well, that's not bad.
And they're really, yeah, and they're really, really versatile. And we've just come full circle.
Okay, be right back. All right, give me half a second. I gotta switch a couple things around. Yeah, I'll make sure next Saturday I have nothing at all planned.
Okay. So we've just come full circle around this one. So it looks a lot bigger than it really is.
Now,
The next one is
this
go
dimension
ahead.
as big as this, or is there actually more room to add on if you wanted to?
There's more room in here to add on. There's only, I think, one that I've gone to the boundary on. The thing is it's so big that draw distance really becomes an issue in here too. The draw distance on the game is only set to like 250 meters or so in dimensions, so when you start going too big, you'll notice that rocks and landscapes disappear, and then you don't see nothing but the base dimension itself. So I tend to build smaller, or stuff is really obstructed.
Ah,
Try to
gotcha.
chop that draw distance up. The next one, this is kind of like fantasy day to day. The next one is another Edge of the